everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and a happy new year. If you are new to my channel, welcome. From me you can expect to see mum videos from reviews, baby must-haves, debates on current mummy hot topics, weekly vlogs and much more. So please subscribe and give my videos a thumbs up if you like them. Today's video is a 0 to 3 month baby must-have, including 10 of the products that I could not have lived without in the first 3 months of Bella's life. I will be doing one of these videos at each stage of Bella's life, so there are currently more products that I am using, but I will do those in the 4 to 6 month video, then the 6 to 9 and so on. So let's get started with our first product. I will pop all of the links below for where you can get these products from as well. The first product on my must-haves list is this amazing nappy bag from Mothercare. We did have another nappy bag when we first had Bella, which came with our pram, but we soon realised that it definitely wasn't big enough for the amount of stuff you have to take around for a baby. So this can actually carry so much stuff, and it expands as well, so you can fit so much in it, and I just love it. The next item on my must-haves list is actually behind me and is my Snooze Pod 3, which I absolutely love. Myself and Alec were torn between getting a Kiko next to me or the Snooze Pod, and then when we went into the Mothercare store and saw them both next to each other, this one was so much more stylish and it just looked more practical, so we got this one and we did not regret it one bit. It is so easy to put together, it is so practical, and it just looks so nice as well. The actual bassinet part of the side sleeper comes off of the stand as well, which is so handy when she was that little bit younger and we were putting her to sleep in the living room with us before we went to bed. It's also got this handy rocking feature here, which is on the bassinet and it's on the actual stand itself, which means that you can rock it to help them get to sleep. As well as that, on the actual base itself, there is a bar that goes across one side of it, which lifts it up slightly to help with reflux. Now, if you've heard my breastfeeding story over on my Instagram, you will have heard that Bella suffered really badly with reflux in her early days, so it was really handy to just tilt her up a little bit just to help with that reflux and to help her sleep a little better. While we are on the subject of products that help babies to sleep, I will talk about my Baby Move Cozy Dream, which was actually recommended to me by a friend, and it's kind of like one of these sleep nests that you get, like a sleepy head or a poddle pod, and it just kind of helps babies to feel a bit more cozy when they're sleeping. It's got this little part here that stops them from getting a flat head, but it's also got this removable Velcro part at the bottom, which you can move up and down depending on their size, to help them just feel cozy and warm like they would have done in the womb. So yeah, this is a great buy to help babies to sleep. Bella has actually grown out of it now at 4.5 months old, but we absolutely loved it up until she was about 4 months old. Again, on the subject of helping babies to sleep is Ollie the Owl. I'm sure everybody's heard of Ollie the Owl. It is a sleep aid much like My Hummy and You and the Sheep and some of the others that are out there. He plays a variety of different sounds from womb noises, rain noises to music, and also has a little red light that comes on his tummy. And he has a baby sensor as well, so that when the baby is starting to fuss, he will come back on and soothe them back to sleep. Now this worked up until Bella was about 3 months old, and then she started going from sleeping to screaming and wide awake. So Ollie the Owl, bless him, didn't have time to come back on before she was screaming and wide awake. So we have had to go to an app called White Noise Baby, which plays constant 12 hours of white noise so that it never turns off, so that Bella never has a time to get to that screaming state. That's totally a lie, she definitely still does scream, but that's for a whole other YouTube video. So we are still on the subject of sleep because I feel like that is one of the things that we struggled with most, as well as breastfeeding in the first couple of months of Bella's life. So on to sleeping bags, and we have these two amazing sleeping bags here from the Grow Company and from Snooze. Now, up until about 8 weeks of Bella's life, we did try to swaddle her. She got very frustrated some nights and would not sleep unless we took her out of the swaddle. So then we introduced sleeping bags when she was big enough to go in them. They tell you not to use them if the baby's head can fit through the gap at the top, so in there where their head goes. So that was when she was around 8 weeks that she was able to go in them. And when she was able to go in them, it was like a lifesaver for us, because we were able to get her into her pyjamas, get her sleeping bag on, and then feed her in her sleeping bag, so that once she was asleep, we could just put her straight down to sleep in her snooze pod. So this first one is from the Grow Company and is 2.5 tog, so it's perfect for the winter. They are zip up the front, and they also have this handy little peephole in the back, and can't you guess what that's for? So it's just to check if they need a nappy change overnight. Absolutely love this one. And similarly, Snooze have done one. Now this is only a 1 tog one, so this is for the summer months. It's very similar in how it works, but the zip is actually rounded rather than straight down the middle, so you can change the nappy through that bit, and it's also got a zip down the side as well, so that you can go in that way too. Absolutely love these, and we're still using them now, and I think we'll use them for a very long time with Bella. The next product is one that I loved so much that I did a review video on, and I'll post the link below for that. But I absolutely love this product, and I couldn't have lived without it because I had so many struggles with breastfeeding that I ended up having to bottle feed Bella expressed milk. So I could not have lived without my Milk Genie breast pump. For a more detailed review of the breast pump, head over to my video that is linked below. But I just absolutely love it. It's such a stylish looking breast pump. It's so quiet, it's so quick and so handy. I got a double breast pump, so I was able to put it on with a hands-free bra and still do housework and prepare feeds for Bella. And yeah, I just could not have lived without this. And the price tag for it is so cheap for what you get as well, compared to these other big breast pump brands out there. So I 100,000,000% recommend the Milk Genie from Pumpables as the breast pump to buy for all mums-to-be who wish to express. While we are on the subject of breastfeeding, another one of my must-buys, and this is for every single mother that wishes to breastfeed, is this Nature Bond Hacker. I absolutely loved this and could not have built such a large freezer stash without it. Basically what this is a silicone breast pump, and you pull it back like so, and you pop it on your nipple and then roll it back forward so that it's then suctioned onto your nipple, and feed the baby on the other side. Then it will catch your letdown and stimulate your breast to produce more milk. After each feed, I would often get 4 ounces, so a full bottle full of breast milk, just from feeding Bella on the other side. Now obviously if you've got babies that feed from both sides, you can only do a little bit at a time, but Bella would only feed from one side at each feed, so I'd have to use the hacker on the other side, otherwise I'd end up really awkwardly lopsided and quite uncomfortable. So I also was able to build a massive freezer stash of over 150 ounces using this and my Milk Genie from Pumpables, so absolutely love those products. Now on to baby care items and my absolute favourite baby range ever. And that is the Arbonne ABC range, which I absolutely love. All of the products are chemical free, they're vegan, they're cruelty free, they don't contain any nasty preservatives or chemicals, they are so kind on baby skin and they last forever. So in this set we have nappy cream, we have hair and body wash, we have water resistant sun cream, and we have body lotion. The nappy cream we use so much. We've used it since birth with every single nappy change, and Bella has never ever had nappy rash. We absolutely love it. It's so gentle on her skin. She's got very sensitive skin and has reacted to other creams that we've put on her. So yeah, absolutely love this. I was using Johnson's body lotion with Bella, but she came out in a little rash after putting it on. So I moved to the Arbonne body lotion because she does get a little bit of dry skin sometimes after having a bath. So we pop this on and it is so nice for her skin, and she's got the softest, smoothest skin. I know most babies do anyway, but she's no longer got those nasty rashes that they can get sometimes, and I just absolutely love it. Every bath time we use the hair and body wash. It is so gentle on their skin and it lasts forever. We've only got through about 3/4 of a bottle since she's been born, and she is now 4.5 months old. So it really does last a long time. You barely have to use any of it to get a really nice bubble from it. We haven't actually had to use the water resistant sunscreen yet, but we will be using it in the summer. Water resistant sun cream is the best one to get because babies are in and out of the water all of the time. Next up is an item that was actually given to me by a friend, and it was an item that I hadn't thought to buy, but she gave it to me and I thought one day that I'd give it a go, and oh my god did it change my life. And that is the baby wrap by Hannah. And literally in the days where Bella was being super clingy and wouldn't let me put her down, it saved my life because I could put her on my chest and she'd fall asleep and I could just get on with housework or go for a walk or just have some time to just get my brain together while she stopped screaming. And she would often fall asleep in the wrap for maybe 4 hours, which is the most she would ever do. It doesn't work now, of course, because she's now super nosy and wants to see what's going on around her. So we've now got a harness that flips around the other way so she's looking outwards. And I will talk about that in my 4 to 6 month must-haves video. But yeah, this Hannah wrap is amazing, and you can look online to watch YouTube videos on how to put it on, but it really is so simple. And the final item on my baby must-haves is the Angel Care bath insert, which is such an amazing invention. When I said about this item, my mum said to me, "Are you not just going to get a baby bath?" And I thought that that was the right thing to do in getting a baby bath, but I don't have the space for it, and I wanted a way to be able to bath my baby in my own bath so I didn't have to get an extra item that was going to be lying around somewhere. So we got the Angel Care bath insert, and it is just amazing. It sits inside your bath, you run a bath up to the max line and you literally put your baby in it and they sit there in your own bath, and you can bath them knowing that they're not going to fall under the water, that they're not going to hit their head. And we are still using it now for Bella at 4.5 months, and we will be using it right up until she is able to sit up on her own, and then she can go in the bath with nothing in it. So those were my 10 0 to 3 month must-have baby items. Like I said, I will post all of the links below so that you can purchase any of these items. If you have any questions about the items, just drop me a comment below. Also, if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new to my channel. I hope to see you guys soon. We've got some exciting videos in the pipeline, including some debates with other mummies on hot topics such as weaning, whether that's baby-led weaning or purees, and breastfeeding versus formula. So I look forward to sharing those with you guys soon. If you want to keep up to date on what videos are coming up on my YouTube channel, please head over to my Instagram at a little bit of Lottie. Give me a follow and I'll keep you updated on my Instagram stories. I will speak to you all soon. Mwah!